Hey planner babes, welcome to According to Allie. This week in my classic coastal, I'm doing my first bullet journaling spread. I hope you enjoy. So for this spread, I'll be using the Happy Planner journaling accessory pack. I need some bullet journaling paper, and this one has it all. This pack comes with a habit tracker and a teeny tiny stencil if you want to use stencils on your bullet journal spread. Then it comes with a folder and some bonus stickers, including some dates that are cute, and the paper I'm going to use. So it was either between this or yellow dot paper that I have, and even though I don't like this brain dump banner in the corners, yellow wasn't really going to go with my spread, so this is what I have to work with. So basically, if you haven't heard of bullet journaling, or BUJO as people call it, you basically take this bullet paper. It's like it's a dot grid paper or journal or whatever, happy notes, and you draw your own daily boxes. Usually it's a weekly view that I've seen, and you draw them yourself. So here's what I'm doing here. I'm counting the dots, not measuring. And I do about 25 across and about 15 down, I think was. The first time I count, and then the next times I will measure between those spots and then just measure it. So I did 4 1/4 across and 2.5 up inches, that is. So you just measure out your boxes. Mine are going to kind of zigzag across the page, with Monday closer to the discs and then Tuesday towards the outer side. And then finally on the weekends, I'm just going to do one long box across the bottom of the page for Saturday and Sunday. So here's this boring part, boring, marking out the boxes. I gained a whole new appreciation for people who do this every week. I really admire them taking the time to create their planner spreads from the very beginning and then move on to decorating after the fact. So here I'm going to use Simply Lovely for my stickers. I think I use Simply Lovely and some of the colorful boxes. I think that's all I use. So because I'm drawing the boxes myself, the black lines, I want to lay out stickers before I finalize the squares with ink, because then I won't have to use my white pen. I just can erase the pencil that I drew first and then put the sticker down, and it won't be there. And then at the very end, I'll draw in the black lines with pen wherever the stickers aren't. So let's collect some stickers on the wax paper. Then this is the journaling accessory pack or multi-pack, and I really like the days of the week there, and maybe I'll use these numbers from the accessory pack. So there we go. Let's see, then we need some of the pinkish color boxes that match the roses, and we're set. Okay, at first I was going to try to plan with just those dots there representing the squares, but I quickly realized that was not going to work. I was never going to be able to really see where it was. So I decided to draw out the squares with pencil first so that I'll see where they are going to be later. So, oops, drew it too long there. So as you can see, now you can see where the boxes are, how it zigzags across the page. There's about 2 dots, 2 squares formed by the dots between each box. And I thought it would look cute if the days of the week kind of poke outside the box there a little bit. So you just get your eraser and erase the pencil before you put down a clear sticker. There we go. Monday will line up perfectly there, sticking out just a little bit. Pretty. And then we'll put the date right next to it. This is the very first time I've ever done a bullet journaling spread. It always really intimidated me, and I didn't know where to start. I actually sat down to plan this like 3 times before I finally just started. You have to just start with stuff sometimes, and this is one of those times. So there you go. There's the whole week, and Saturday and Sunday are on this long box down here. I really took a lot of inspiration from Juanita. Juanita is on Instagram, and she uses Happy Planner products for her bullet journaling spreads. here I realized that the numbers were too big and overlapping the pencil line, and I needed to be able to draw the black line through it, and I couldn't with the stickers there. So I took them all off. I'll put them there again when I'm done with the black line. But anyways, if you want to follow Juanita, she's Juanita E. Johns on Instagram. I'll put her in the description here. And she really inspired me to try this. She does it every week. She makes it look so cute. And she's just the queen of BUJO, in my opinion. So definitely check her out on Instagram for inspiration and her different layouts that she creates every week. She doesn't draw the boxes the same every week, which is really cool. And she's just a creative queen. So we're going to put a bunch of flowers. One of the things I really liked about this spread and doing the bullet journaling was that I could use these gigantic flowers that were in Simply Lovely. Some of them are so big, they're not totally practical for a regular Happy Planner page, but for this one, it's awesome because I call the shots. I say that I'm not going to write anything over here because I didn't put the box here. And so I could put a huge quote and a gigantic rose, which are kind of gorgeous. They just make my 90s kid heart happy because it was all about black and flowers in the 90s, and I actually had a bodysuit that snapped in the crotch that looked just like these flowers. I had a couple, but there's one that looked just like these, and I loved it so much. I had one that was red with flowers, and then I had red denim shorts that I wore with it, and my LA Gear sneakers. I know some of you youngins have no idea what I'm talking about. My LA Gear sneakers that had 3 different color laces. Oh my gosh, it was a dream. That was one of my favorite first days of school. I got to wear that stuff. I think I was like in 6th grade. Now my daughter's in 5th grade and she insists on wearing certain things. I'm just like, what is she thinking? But I guess I did the same thing, right? So we layered the pretty flowers, and then we could still put colorful boxes in the box we're going to draw. And of course, because you know me, I have my clusters and my groupings and my layering of 3 usually. So I have to remind myself of 2 things on Friday. I love putting them a little crooked or askew, not totally underneath. And here I forgot to erase the line. You can see the pencil through the clear sticker. And then I got eraser dust on the sticky. That's a nightmare. Anyways, so we'll trim this off the side of the paper. Once I got started, like I said, you just have to start with something like this. Once I got started, I was okay. I really gained my confidence quickly, and this didn't take as long as I thought it was going to be, even though I drew the boxes myself. Because I'm drawing it in myself, though, I did want to stick to one sticker book since it's my first time, and this sticker pack was perfect. The way it coordinates and has all the boxes and colors I need, I absolutely love it. So I need to remind myself of something on Saturday. My son has a baseball game. I love to put a box and then a hexagon or another little box for the time, because it's just adorable to add another sticker for the layering there. Then I've got a to-do list on this side. So seeing those blank spots next to the days towards the center of the pages, it's awesome because you can put, like I did, one side is decoration and one side is a long to-do list, like the margin on the side of your weekly pages in your Happy Planner. So you get to invent how practical your spread's going to be, how functional or decorative. It's really cool, and I absolutely understand the draw of doing the bullet journaling now that I've tried it. I used to think it was way too much work, and why would you want to draw it if Happy Planner already has it for you? But I have to say I'm converted, and don't be surprised if you see a few more of these in the future. They're really fun. And like I said last week when I did my checkerboard floral spread, I have been searching for a way to mix things up. And so now 2 weeks in a row, even though they're both florals, they're both completely different. And sometimes you just want to force yourself to think outside the box and try something new to mix up your creativity. That's what I usually do if I feel like I'm getting stale or it's even getting hard to think of something. Force yourself to try something new and that'll get all those creative juices flowing again. And I've got to say, last week and this week definitely did, even though in my other two planners I stayed pretty much the same and did what I usually do. My classic coastal was my experimenting planner, and it was so much fun. I love it. This long sticker fits perfectly here to add more flowers and more interest with a quote, "Kind people are my kind of people." I love that one. Then what do we have? More flowers, more gigantic flowers. I love that I can use these huge ones. They're so pretty. We'll take some of the stick off on the wax paper and also pre-plan where we're going to position it. I don't want to cut off too much of this big flower, and it's basically made for a corner here the way it's laid out with the two flowers, and I couldn't resist putting it here. So pretty. Don't forget to erase the pencil. Instead of white pen, we're doing pencil erasing this week, and it's a lot faster and you don't have to wait for it to dry. So, don't worry, my white pen does a cameo later. I know you guys might miss it. But what about the white pen? We missed the jelly roll. So, I'm trying to figure out what to put in this other corner. I've got more flowers, of course, and then this box sticker. The box sticker is pretty boxy, though. It's pretty big and black, so I don't know about it. So, we'll put these roses here and see that box blocks a complete rose. Why put the rose there if it's going to totally hide it? I don't think so. So while I think about what to do with that corner, I'll put these down here, more layering. I love how it crosses the box and my to-do list. Get it, girl. And now back to this corner. See if I can fit it under this banner perfectly. And then I must be committing because I'm trimming it. Have you ever trimmed it and changed your mind? That's my nightmare. Found more pretty accent stickers, and I'm just gonna go for a simple black strip here, dream big, and I think that looks perfect. Not too much in that corner. It's coming along. Yay! And then I realized, oops, this box is going to block where I plan on putting the date, so I need to move it down just a tiny bit. There we go. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to do another one of these already. Don't worry, I'm not going to do them every spread, but like I said, you got to mix it up sometimes. So we'll put this cool octagon up here. Love it. Okay, and then we'll go to the journaling doodles. I think I want a cute little coffee for Monday. I love to put coffees on Monday because isn't that the day you really need your coffee? Am I right? Yes. I'm not sure where, so I'll save that one for later. Then, what else do I need to do here? And then more Simply Lovely. So pretty. Does anyone else get Isn't She Lovely by Stevie Wonder in their head whenever they do the sticker pack? Because I do. Don't worry, I won't sing. But you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I hope so. So there's more flower layering. I just could not quit these flowers. I've been doing a lot of floral lately the past few weeks. I guess it just means spring, right? Springtime means flowers everywhere, including your planner. I just went out today and it was a gorgeous day, 75 in LA for my son's baseball game. Loved it. So now I'm going to draw in the lines. For the lines, I'm using the Tombow mono drawing pen, and it's the size 01. I really wish I had picked a thicker pen, and next time I will. But after I did this and I thought it was too thin, I really didn't want to risk going back over it again and messing up. I was afraid of getting too picky and then screwing it up somehow. You know, I have done that in the past. Sorry for my head. I needed to see the ruler. Right there. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I'll definitely pick a thicker pen. I might use my Papermate Flare next time just to get a thicker line, but for my first time, I really like how the boxes turned out. And so we erase the little pencil marks, of course, we don't want that showing. And right at the bottom of Friday, I went a little past the line. There, I didn't quite connect it. I went a little past the line on the bottom corner of Friday, so white pen makes an appearance. Yay! I just missed it so much. Again, this is the Jelly Roll pen. You can get it at Amazon or Michael's. Michael's sells it a la carte where you could just buy one. Or if you know you really like it, you could get a 3-pack on Amazon. I use the size 10 tip because it's the fattest and most ink comes out of that one. So there you go. Next I need to put the dates. I get these again and try to put them down and they just do not go for me anymore. They're too big and bold and just stand out too much. So I'm going to look at the journaling pack and find different ones. And still I can't really decide which ones I want. So we're going to try a couple. So it's between these boxes or just the plain one number. The number I didn't really like. It's too small. It was like the opposite of the other one. Too small, too boring. And there's such a big border around it with the white paper on the sticker that I couldn't get it as close to the word Monday as I wanted. So instead I'm going to try these cool 3D little boxes with the gold letters. I mean numbers. And they tie in nicely with the gold foil already on the page. And there we go. I think that's cute. Perfect week to do this because I just used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there you go. Up to April 7th. Yay! I'm so proud of myself for committing and trying this. Again, check out Juanita on Instagram. I'll put her in the description. She's amazing and you all should give her a follow for sure. So add my coffee cups there on the Monday and another box just a little bit askew. I like when things aren't perfectly lined up. Goes over the line a little bit. And I thought, hey, what about the cute little black and white planners that are in here? They're adorable and they match my spread perfectly with the black and the gold foil again. And I have this Oh Happy Day circle that I'm going to pair it up with. Let's move it up. There we go. For this empty corner. There we go. And the paper sticker covers the lines, no problem. Cute. Oh, happy day. Happy is the day that we plan, right? Wow. That's incredible. I can't believe how it turned out. It really is easier than it looks. And I highly suggest you all try it. Oops, I forgot to trim out the holes for the discs on my pages. There we go. There it goes. Perfect. And this one. So anyways, I hope you guys try to do this too. It's really not as intimidating as you might think it is. Thank you so much for watching my very first bullet journaling or BUJO spread. It was so fun to make for you guys and I hope you try it yourself. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.